Oh, well, yeah.
I'm messing with single player right now, and I think it might benefit. It's kind of weird. It
Okay.
might benefit.
Okay, then I'll do that. So, hi everyone. If you're watching this, then you're probably interested in video games or PlayStation games or free games or, you know, what have you. So this is something that we just kind of wanted to go through all of the different PlayStation 4 PS Plus games that come out every month. You know, they're usually on average two. You know, sometimes you got some extra ones in there, but we wanted to actually sit down and go through and, you know, just check them out. Kind of, for me, definitely, it's more of a, hey, I want to kind of force myself to actually explore these a little more. I know that it seems like I'm always like dumping them in my cart once a month and checking them out and getting them added to my account, but sometimes I may not even like sit down and play them. So wanted to make sure that we went ahead and did that. I have Darfox here with me, who's gonna check out some of these games with me. So, and I think we're right in it. Yeah, hey Darfox. I think what we're gonna do first is we're gonna check out Tricky Towers, which and first here we're gonna play. We're going to play some single player. He's kind of playing on his own, and I'm going to play on my own a little bit here, just to kind of familiarize ourselves with it, and then I think we're going to try and do some online battle with it. So here I am in the single player. You have, looks like you have a few different options here. You have a local battle, which I assume you can, I think you can do that with up to 4 people locally. On one screen, and then there's online battle and there's single player, and looks like you have some other settings and stuff in here. So I'm just gonna go with this pointy hat dude. Kind of reminds me of the Black Mage from Final Fantasy. Just, I guess, go with the trials. That one's on the first one, so we've got some basic. Wow, okay. Got some basic controls here. I'll just figure this out kind of as I go. So, yeah, look, just try to get my tower up to the finish line. That seems... Oh, and before the time runs out. Okay. Oops. It's, I realize that these aren't technically Tetraminos, but they kind of remind me of Tetraminos. Oh, man. I know I was hearing someone else say that, you know, you shouldn't... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, no. That you shouldn't play it as if you're playing, oh, shoot. As if you're playing, Tetris. Oh, barely made it there. But sometimes I think it's probably to try and fit everything together, just so it's probably not a bad idea to get everything kind of built solidly, to follow that a little bit. But man, I feel kind of bad because I kind of feel like I barely made it through that. There at the end, I had this block that the magic turned it huge and started to, everything was starting to list a little bit. How are you finding it so far, Dar?
It's definitely a cool concept. I will say that one thing about Tetris that might screw you over would be your muscle memory, because the scrolling like works different. Like it does like a half block increments.
Yeah.
So like it sped up on me, and I just tried like using my muscle memory, like how I normally do Tetris with like a controller, and like like it wouldn't work out because you have to hold like a split second longer, to, like move to the side where you want it.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Up there, let's go. No, I lost too many off the side. Yeah, I guess there's the nudge thing that you can do. Oh shoot.
Yeah, you can like press R1 and then like...
Yeah, it kind of like bumps it over.
Yeah, I think it's smart to have it so similar to Tetris because you have like a good foundation for how you want to build your foundation essentially. But then like when the game gets too hectic, like at a certain point things go out the window.
Yeah, it's one of those things that the... Oh no, yeah, the best laid plans are... Man, I failed on this second one again. Okay, let's... God bless America. This is not going to go well, I can already tell.
Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah. So how far have you gotten so far? Are you doing better than me and you're past the second stage?
Well, I started in endless mode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think I just got into wave 4, the longest wave I got in. That's when it really starts running modifiers at you and like weird stuff. Let me back out and see what water modes are there. Trials? Oh, okay, if you just...
Yeah, that's what I went for the trials, which looks like the... I don't want to call it the story mode, but it's the... yeah, kind of the training, here's how you do everything mode. Okay, I may be able to get through this here. No, stay. God damn it. One thing I'll definitely... This is not... much like Tetris, this is... A lot of this looks easier than it actually is. Or it's... Yeah. I'm... Oh, damn.
This has that classic Tetris thing where I think I'm in control, but then one thing changes and suddenly I'm screwed forever.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. It's like the plans meeting the enemy or something. Oh, I may have gotten past this thing. I have not gotten past this thing. I got down to the last piece, and then they made it one of the giant pieces, and it was not that was not particularly helpful. But always hopeful that this is or it definitely feels like when you're playing through that unless you get completely screwed, and it doesn't feel like if you make one small mistake that your whole game is screwed up. Oh man. Oh boy. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Yeah, I had this giant one of the 4-piece lines come down as like a giant piece at the end, and it's sitting here at this angle that can only best be described as obtuse. It's like completely going, well, if you're going from like right to left, it's obtuse. It's like probably like 160 some odd degrees, but it's, yeah, no, this is definitely tricky. Does, yeah, they wrapped and calling this tricky for Tricky Towers. It was like, holy crap, guys, what are we really doing here? Do I have this thing? It looks like I've got this other person. Oh, shoot. Okay, I see what, so the one that I'm on now, it looks like there's this like laser beam, and I'm going through and I'm trying to get everything stacked just so so that everything's underneath this laser beam.
Yep.
And then yeah, if you get anything above the laser beam, you die.
I guess. Oh yeah. If anything falls, you also die. You got like 1 heart. So yeah, you have to like, you have a set number of blocks, and you have to like find the right place for them.
Okay, there we go. That one was not so bad. After I realized what where I messed up, that one wasn't too hard. It looks like we've got another same thing kind of here. Oh, and that one you can't even let anything fall off, which kind of makes sense. It's something similar, but you're working off of a different sort of style here. Oh shit! Okay.
It's kind of fun thinking about the Tetris blocks in actual like physical way.
Oh yeah, yeah. Where if you had to do it like in some sort of different way, you know, how would that work?
Like the balance and shape of them actually
yeah,
dictate whether I'm dumb or not. You know, Tetris, they just like pop in wherever they land.
Oh shoot, that was too close.
This I think what round am I on? I think number 3. I'm on the second one with the laser. This one is actually,
yeah, that's the one that I'm on right now. It's not like I can get down to the last. Oh wait, I think I've got this. I may have this.
Okay, I barely got it.
Okay, there we go.
I wonder if you did the same thing. I wonder if there's multiple. I kind of
there has to be. Yeah, there has to be multiple ways of going about some of this. So, okay, we've got.
Pretty fluid system.
Yeah. I think maybe I'm going to try this next one, and then maybe we can do some competitive, or do the multiplayer, or whatever we want to call it.
Yep, let's do it.
Because in that way we can actually see what we're doing. Oh boy! Oh, cool. Oh, this is the magic thing that they can do there. Yay. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Okay. Looks like this next one's something a little bit different, but I'll come back to that. Yeah, when I saw that this had that this was coming out, I immediately thought about how much fun this might be with my like playing with my wife just locally, because she really likes kind of puzzle games like Tetris and Dr. Mario and stuff like that. So I think this weekend, when we get a little bit of time, we may try and go ahead and do this. So I am a rookie magician. So I was hit the triangle to see like what more wizards are. It looks like it's paid DLC. You know, extra add-on stuff. Right now they have the Spirit Animal Pack for $249. So looks like there's a dog and a toucan. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready to go, maybe.
Gotcha, I'm gonna finish up this one on mine.
No problem.
I think I got this. I'm ahead of the time bar. There we go. Oh, actually, that was a close one actually. The last block I put up started to fall off. But once you reach your objective, it has a 3-second countdown.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you're okay by the end of that, you're all good. And like a second longer, I would not have made it.
Yeah, I had one like that as well, and we're gonna archive this to YouTube when we're done. But you'll be able to see, like, I had this instance where it was one of those tall blocks, the like the 4-piece in a row blocks, and it was doing the countdown thing, and it was tipping. And
yep.
Like if I don't even think it would have taken another second. It was probably down to like a quarter second or a half second. And it was just getting ready to fall. So, I'm just gonna. It looks like you can do random, and like looks like there are 3 different things you can do: puzzle, survival, and race. Race is where you go up towards the finish line thing. Survival is where you have the 3 lives. And then puzzle is the one where you're trying to get everything underneath the laser beam. And then you can just select random. So I'm going to do random, and rather than do special, which is 5 stars, and easy, which is 1 star, I'm just going to go with the normal. And it looks like you can do random with that as well, but I think just figuring this game out, we may not want to go super crazy on it. So... Oh. Sending an invite over to you.
Got it.
Hey, you were also a Rookie Magician, so I don't feel so bad.
I guess I think I thought I had an antenna. I guess it's a ponytail. That's how I got a better look of it there.
Okay, so this one's the survival.
Yeah, don't drop blocks. I guess this is the only objective. You can last longer without dropping 3 blocks. Ooh, I'm already setting myself up for a failure.
Well, you're much faster at this than I am, so you're.
Oh, this should be safe. Gosh, a long block would be really nice. Oh, this is actually hard
Yep,
to hit.
use the use the black magic against you. Oh shoot! No, no, stay, stay! No, damn it! Oh jeez.
Okay, so circle is against you, and square is like something that benefits me. Oops, I did not mean to do that. That was silly.
Oh darn it! Well, that didn't work out quite the way I expected it to. I'm down to my last one. You've got 2 left. I am kind of hosed.
Oh, that. Oh no, you canceled out my magic because I used magic and we did that.
Oh no no no! Oh, I lost. You win.
There you go. Yeah, I forgot I did that.
Yeah, I could tell that you were kind of busting an ass over there, and I started to think, man, I need to get something going. Otherwise, I'm gonna like fall way behind.
Yeah,
So.
I was just trying to raid the white like spotlight that indicates where it's falling.
Yeah.
That thing is like deceptive to me. like that's the hardest part of the game. So sometimes I think it's somewhere, but it's actually somewhere different.
Well, and like with the pieces that overhang, like the L or the S, it doesn't. If you've got it in that. In like a form where it's got something that where there's negative space and it like overhangs. It's really hard to kind of tell. Oh darn it!
This is what I need to do. Oh, I get rid of a block. Interesting. Oh, it's actually. Oh man, let's keep going up.
Oh no, I'm.
Ooh, this might be trouble for me. Oh, okay, I pray. Oh, it worked. I thought I was gonna fall for sure. Oops. Okay, I'm officially screwing up. No. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of right there with you. I'm not.
Oh my god. I don't know how
I'm having trouble because these two blocks that I've got that are like they're kind of right in the middle of my stuff.
Is this one a time limit? It's just.
No, this is.
One where you have to try.
Let's see. I wonder if there's a way to kind of hack this a bit.
Yeah.
The answer is no. Stuff falls off quicker than you can do anything to it. I wonder if it's now punishing me. It's like, no, man, you kind of.
It took a little bit, but that big block that I thought didn't do anything to me, it actually screwed me over in the long run because it just
Oh, really?
destabilizes my whole thing. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh man, no, I can't put this up there. I can't put it up there. There's just no way.
Oh, I'm not doing it right.
No. I think what we're learning from this, Dar, is that you and I should not be architects.
Yeah.
That's the real takeaway from all this. But this is kind of fun. I think I'd be more inclined to do more of the multiplayer than the single player. Although the single player could be kind of rewarding on its own.
Okay, so it was the finish line one. Oh man, you're... Ooh.
I was like, what can I do here? What can I do? What can I do?
Oh, let's see if I got it with this. Be on course. No! Oh my god.
Yay!
Uh,
Well, so you've won one, and I've won one. Hey, I got a trophy.
yeah.
Do you want to go for one more?
Yeah.
Winner take all.
Sure.
And then
The rubber band match.
yeah.
This must be the same type.
God.
Let's.
No, this one's.
Good base.
I think I'm just gonna start. If I start getting stuff, it's like no, this doesn't fit anything. I'm just gonna like throw it off the ledge.
That might be a good tactic.
I wonder if they're. I can't tell. Are there any? Is there any downside to doing that? Oh shoot! That's not what I wanted to do at all.
Oh, what is this? That's so weird. Like it confuses my controls. Okay.
You know, if I was going to do that with that one, I should have kind of made it stick a little bit better.
That is a weird tower. So if you want to try something risky, you could try bumping the tower that's slightly sticking out with like the right R1 and O1. Like this. I just toss it out. Oh, never mind. I can't. You try to toss it out. It well, that kind of worked. That was really weird. No. Ah, no. That was a bad thing for me.
I went for the glory there, and I went for fortune and glory, and I got neither.
There we go. Oh, what's this? Oh, that is such a weird thing. Oh, like that. That bubble power is really weird.
Oh, whatever you just did to me fell like right off. Oh
no,
shoot! Is there wind here?
Oh, maybe.
Because my thing's starting to list really bad. Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
That seems like something this game would do. Just add wind. I don't know what this book does, but I hope.
Nope. Later. Oh no! Oh, it makes you do it. Oh,
Done it again.
oh, did you?
Oh, that was close.
Oh, that was so close. So yeah, what I decided I was gonna do was since I didn't have any place that I wanted to use that, I decided I was gonna start throwing it off the side. And just say, okay, no, wait, I'm done here. But no, I think if you use the kind of the enchanted pieces or whatever, it forces you to play them in your kind of field or on your tower. So yeah, no, that was good. That's good. I think I'm definitely going to play more of this.
Yeah, I want to try it out in at least 3 or 4 player setting. Might be cool.
Oh, yeah, I think that'd probably be the way to do it. So I think we're gonna go ahead and switch things up here a little bit and go into playing. I don't know, maybe we'll do some Rebel Galaxy, which I think is an